good evening. Tonight, slow yoga. So we'll be taking our deep breathing in, out, slowing everything down. Mark your space, please. And I'm ready when you are ready. So we're gonna start in the reclined position, laying on our back here and relaxing the body deeply on the floor, feeling the ground, sinking the whole body in. Taking a deep breath here. And our feet will meet in that reclined butterfly position. If you want, you can bring your feet even closer to your body for a deeper stretch here for your hips, or they can be more far away, whatever the body feels. One hand can go on your chest, one hand on your belly, following the breath for a moment. Relaxing the mind from everything that happened today, good and bad, clearing the mind from everything. And slowly we can relax our arms on the floor, and slowly our knees will meet and feet will be spread apart. Mat width here. Just for a moment here. Bringing the feet together. Wonderful. One foot on the floor, the other will go deep into our chest. Bringing that leg up into the ceiling, wrapping the fingers around that leg and stretching those hamstrings here. The other leg can relax on the floor, bringing that leg even deeper into our chest. Bending that leg, and the opposite hand will draw that leg to the other side, through the whole body to the other side, opening the right arm straight to the side wall and bringing the head into the opposite direction. Deep twist here. Coming back slowly to the center, bringing that leg one more time into your chest. And we're going to switch the legs. Now the right one will stay on the floor and the left one will come deep into our chest for a moment. Yes, and stretching it into the ceiling, wrapping the fingers around. Happy stretch. Straightening the right leg on the mat. You can feel it. Oh, yes. Bringing the toe that's of the straight leg in more, so that straight leg is active on the floor. Bending that leg and going through it to the opposite side of the body, opening that arm, head goes opposite. Deep twist. bringing it to the center, and wrapping and bringing that leg one more time into the chest. Now both legs are in the air, holding the knees around and bringing those legs into deep circles. Opening the hips wide and the opposite direction here. Wonderful, and hugging both knees into the deep small ball, even bringing the head for a moment here. Staying here, relaxing the body and bringing the body into big movements. Oh, massaging the back here, having fun like a child here, till we totally come into the sitting position. Yes. Wrapping our legs under and bringing the chest, relaxing the chest on our legs here. Beautiful. Coming up and swinging our legs into the tabletop now. I'm going to lift my pillow for a moment here. Yes. Long back. Feeling the long neck, long back here. And getting ready with our toes into the downward facing dog. You're welcome to walk the dog, checking with all the body parts here and the hips, or you can find the stillness here, bringing the hips up and dropping the heels down. Bringing the right leg up into the sky, bending it and bringing it towards the front of the mat. Dropping the back leg down into that lunge. Yes. And opening the right leg into the side of the mat, yes, opening that right hip. And you can stay here with that open right hip, lizard pose, or you can drop your chest down into the more deeper version of the lizard. You can put a block under your head or just making a nice pillar here with your hands. Breathing into that right hip. Whatever body part needs relaxation, relax it. Slowly coming up with our chest and dropping that right leg into the pigeon pose. So the right leg comes into the side and the back leg straight, pushing on that foot so the knee is protected fully. Pressing away from the floor. Pigeon, relaxing your face muscles. Taking a deep breath here. Finding the joy here when the hips are open, like all the emotions and things that we stored for days, coming out. And the body starts feeling better and the soul starts feeling better. When you come to that mat, magic happens. One more second here, beautiful. And from here, we're gonna bring that leg up into that triangle pose. So one leg is in the body and one leg is diagonal here. So slowly, slowly, we're gonna start bringing that left hand inside of the leg and side stretches here gently, opening the chest into the universe. Coming up gently, and we're gonna switch the legs here now. The left one is bended, the right is open diagonally. Taking a deep breath, placing that hand inside of the leg and side stretch here, opening the chest up. Coming up gently, yes. And we're gonna twist our body to one side into the plank pose right away. Holding the body strong, breathing through it. Dropping the knees down, opening the knees fully and dropping the shoulders into the child pose. Really stretching the back into the front of the mat. Find the joy here. And just for a moment, we're gonna bring our arms under our belly, between our legs, just for a change, and dropping those shoulders down again. Slowly coming up from that pose into the tabletop and getting ready for the downward facing dog. Pushing the chest into the back wall. 3 deep breaths here. The left leg will go up into the sky, bending it and bringing it to the front of the mat. Dropping the back leg down into the deep lunge here. Moving that left leg into the side of the mat. Lizard pose here. Opening that left hip. You can help yourself with that left hand here. And slowly dropping the chest down if it's possible only. Coming up, slowly taking your time. And bringing that left leg into the pigeon pose. Pushing your chest away from the floor, taking deep breathing here into the lower back. I want to speak Polish to you sometimes. English is my second language. Relaxing the face, relaxing the lower back, opening those hips here. And dropping slowly the chest down into the floor. Oh, it's a nice feeling here, like when the body is more relaxed, and we are not rushing anywhere. Slowly pushing our torso up. Yes, and we're gonna bring our body and legs into the wide open triangle here. Shaking it all off. Yes. Beautiful. And trying for a moment to bring right leg up, building those core muscles, and left leg up. So see if it's possible. Ooh, it's a challenge. Beautiful. And we're gonna gently move our body into right and left side. I'm learning with you, learning that flexibility with you. And slowly we're gonna walk our hands belly in, starting with the hips, into the front of the mat, relaxing as much as possible here, feeling those inner legs. Yes, yes, yes. I'm learning with you. It has to feel good, those stretching, yes. Excellent. Slowly coming up. We're gonna bring the legs right in front of us, bringing one leg here into the groin, into this half lotus position. The open leg is straight, powerful, and we're gonna slowly bend into that open leg here. Breathing into it. Beautiful. We're gonna switch the legs now. Here, coming into the groin, relaxing that knee towards the floor, and bending slowly into that open leg. Half lotus here, preparing the body till we finally can come into this full lotus position without forcing it. I started a couple months ago. Now, I'm not perfect, but going a little bit deeper every time. Yes, so coming back to the crossing position, wherever it is, it can be the gentle cross like this, or a lotus pose. Resting your hands on your knees and bringing the head towards one side, full circles, letting the neck relax, and coming into the opposite side slowly, relaxing the neck. Beautiful. We're gonna be preparing our body to gently drop the whole body and back into the floor as slow as possible. And bringing both knees into the deep hug, small ball. You can even bring your head forward, yes. Relaxing it all. And bringing both legs into the ceiling, almost like you're pushing the ceiling, holding it strong. Opening the hands to the side, and we're gonna drop both legs into one side. So they can be bended or they can be straight. Head goes opposite. Bringing the legs up one more time, like pushing the ceiling. And bringing them to the other side, straight or bended, doesn't matter. Coming back to the center, and we're gonna bring our feet as close as possible to our body so we can grab the ankles here, if you can. And lifting our hips, bringing the shoulder blades together, lifting our hips into this bridge, breathing through it. Yes. Coming down slowly, relaxing the body into this Shavasana slowly. Maybe there is something else you would like to do for the next minute. And I'm going to prepare my instruments, my crystal balls, so you can lay down on the floor. The whole body is heavy on the floor. And enjoy the sounds here. Relax every muscle, every body part on the floor. And enjoy the sounds here. So if you only had 20 minutes, that's very well spent 20 minutes. Thank you, Zen Yoga.